Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Let's get out here. It is Friday, October the 3rd. How's your week? How's your week doing? My God, September was such a punch in the nuts that I'm hoping October's better so far. And playing games and stuff, that's, those are bonuses and those sorts of things. But, life, I'm talking life. You know what I mean? It just comes at you as fucking bad. But that is okay. Alright, we have shit like this to distract us. And that is alright. Let's do, I want to check out zombies. But I'm going to jump in late night. Welcome to it. I'm going to jump in. And I'm going to put this. I changed some things around. I will be changing. I will continue to change some things around, but let me stay here with this. That seems to fit. That seems to feel good right there. You know what I'm saying? And I will come over here, checking it out on Kick, updated subcontractor. Would I like more viewers? Those things are funny. All right, so welcome to. We got the YouTubes, we got the Rumbles, we got the TikTok. No, we do not have TikTok. I take that back. We don't have TikTok tonight because it keeps disconnecting. Every time I open up OBS, I have to reconnect to TikTok. I'm like suspended, and then I'm approved, and I'm suspended, and I'm approved. So it's like whatever. But anyway, so what I wanted to do here before I get started, and let me just make sure the tube's view, and I can pop out chat, pop out chat, pop out chat. Because that would be right. So I have these like this. I'm trying stuff. I'm just trying stuff over here. And then I can do that. And so when I bounce down, I can see just the chat. Because I have Rumble and X here. I can see them. And so I have the other chats over here, and I don't have to monitor. I could just go back and forth from this. That works better for me as far as looking at everything. And I thought, at least for, I don't know, I'm kind of a, like, who the hell am I? But personally, I like stuff to look good or have something for you to look at, that sort of thing. Part of it is presentation, part of it is the person, part of it is background, part of it is engagement. There's a lot of ingredients that goes into it, of course, obviously. I'm not famous, so what the fuck do I know? But in watching some of these things, and obviously if I put in the time and the energy, people who follow me on X, it's one of those things, what do you do if you go off tilt and you just go ham on something? You know what I mean? But as far as this goes, the consistency and those sorts of things. But when you're looking at the different ingredients, what I wanted to do is because I don't know, I think anyways, that the background's interesting and unique. It's interesting because it's unique. How interesting depends on the individual person. Whether you're a gamer, You know, you see Master Chief's helmet here. You see, you know, a little bit of collecting going on here. Some collecting going on behind me, the G.I. Joes and those sorts of things, you know, behind the lights. You have some books, the Walking Dead comics, whatever. And I won't get into that. Some Star Wars things. And then over here is basically, that's all Star Wars books. So three shelves of Star Wars books. Over here is Brad Thor books, Jack Carr, World War Z, some Tom Clancy, Lee Childs, Dan Brown, Michael Crichton. Those are some books up there. And then down below I have a bunch of other books. These front books I've read. Those books back here I have not read. There are books down here and boxes. But the books right here from Wargate, I have a bunch of books from Wargate books that I have not read yet, as well as a bunch of books here that I haven't read yet. And because it's late at night, because it's my stream, these are the books that are just for, alright, I need to make sure I will turn this up though. These books I'm about to show are from, some are from Amazon, some I discovered through Wargate books. And they have books on Amazon, and then they're also part of books they've written for sort of anthologies of books that are being published on Wargate. So let me get, wait, hold up. I thought I had these set up. All right, so if you watch my streams, Jim, if you've seen me, I've played a few times actually now, with Jim Kiernan, and how I got introduced or whatever through him, or we started following each other on X, whatever, and I had one of his books prior to following him, and it's one of the ones that is like at the top of my read next list. And that's these two here. So these you can get the Nomad Complex and Combat Orders. Combat Orders is a collection of stories, and this Nomad Complex is a departure from this, but in the science fiction, military science fiction genre, which is a genre that I'm getting into. I'm reading. I'm listening to Mark Silby's what the hell is the first one? I know they're building up to an EMP. I have the digital. Wait, I think actually, hold up. I'm listening to it through audio, so I do have the book. Mongol Moon. So Mongol Moon is what I'm reading now. I'm at the part where here. So I'm listening to the audio. But here's Mongol Moon. And I was reading along. So Wargate, when I bought their books or whatever, here, let's do this. Can you see that? What's better? There? That's a good promo of the whole thing right there without glare. And then this is the front. So they sent a couple bookmarks or whatever. But I was reading along with the audio, and I don't like to fold books and do all that stuff. I gotta remember that I'm over here. But anyway, so this is what I'm reading now. And the bookmark is because I've been listening a lot, like in the shower and stuff. And when I'm getting ready in those moments or whatever, listening to it on audio. And so I've gotten away from reading along with it or whatever. So this is not an accurate portrayal of where I'm at. I'm actually, I don't remember what chapter I'm on with the audiobook, but the Chinese, there's a Chinese team that's infiltrated the United States. And there was a discussion, and they just got on site, and I just listened to it yesterday. They just got on site, and there was a discussion based off of the sort of Chinese operator, you know, special forces, whatever you want to look at it, his take on what's going to be occurring or what is being alluded to that will occur, and then what the reader is being exposed to as far as bureaucracy, regardless of you know, region, is the bureaucracy that's baked into a lot of stuff, even you know, in an event of trying to bring down a giant like the United States, there's still bureaucratical bullshit mixed into the whole thing. So anyways, so it was that conversation or whatever. So that's where I'm at. Hold on, I want to be over here so the I know the camera gets it, so it's my right side. All right, so anyway, so this is what I'm reading now, and it's published by Wargate. Mark Sibley. If you're not following him on X, follow him on X. It's damn funny. So I have that book, right? So at the top of, after I'm done with that one, I'm gonna jump into these. I gotta read my buddy's stuff. Becoming friends with Jim through video games, and we played, what did we play? 6 Days in Fallujah. Was it 6 Days in Fallujah? I think that was with Jim. Yeah. And then Helldivers. Helldivers is fun as hell. And he's busy, as you can imagine. Everybody is, but you know. Anyways. But, you know, trying to get time and stuff or whatever. But I'm reading his books next, and then down here, I have a shit ton of books. This is the sequel to this one, Mongol Moon. This is the sequel, Dance of the Devils. So I'm gonna finish Mongol Moon, jump into these two, and then A Dance of Devils is the sequel to Mongol Moon. And then I ordered one, I think, and then one was thrown in like free. I got a bunch of books in like a pack, like an extra, you know, whatever. But then there's this one from Nick Cole. I'm also following him on X, and Nick wrote this one. You know, he's co-author on this one as well. And then there's Nick and the gentleman's first name. Hold up. Jason Anspach. So the team that wrote this one. So I got this one, book 23. So there's that. I got a bunch to get to or whatever. Hold up. So those don't have a spine, but yeah. So there's those. And then these are cool too. Hold up. So there's this one. That's by that same team. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, I may get him confused, so I apologize. But this is this one was autographed. This is partly why I got this particular hardback. But this is book one of a series that they got going on. Then there is this one. Jason, who's doing with Nick, partnering up with Nick Cole. He's with Ryan Williamson. This one's also signed. Doomsday Recon. There's just a bunch that look cool. I'm not going to get into the summaries. I'm going to mix them up. My memory is shitty. I'm not going to do that to them, quite frankly. But these were books I found they sounded interesting in the military science fiction sort of military apocalyptical, even fantasy to an extent, but military baked in from military members and people who are military, what do you call it? Military, just writing, not historians, but like military geeks and those sorts of things, like Police Geek and that kind of thing, where you haven't been a cop but you write about cops, that sort of thing, and that flavor of authors mixed into a publishing house. And so and then one of their biggest ones is this is basically a bunch of short stories by all these. This is volume 1. Volume 2 just came out a couple months ago. Have not got volume 2 yet. I have to stop buying books. I have to start reading books. But yes, Wargate books. That's where most of these come from. And when you're going back to Jim, these two can be found on Amazon. I'm fairly certain that's where I found those. So that's those kinds of authors. One thing I did want to share, which I think is cool. Whatever, I'll get in the game. I know you're here for that. But like I said, it's late at night and I can't sleep, so this is what you're getting for right now. Now, these books, not speed read. I'm kind of thinking to myself, how am I going to present what I'm about to say? But these are books that I was like, I need to know these books. You know what I'm saying? So at least start some, see where they're at, whatever have you. But they were books that I had either read and didn't have a copy of, and I'll point those out, or they're books that movies were based off of, and I wanted to read the original source. In some cases, they changed wildly from the source to the movie, and in a lot of cases necessarily. But there are others that were, fairly good translations or whatever. But I had read it years ago, and I don't remember when. Late military, so 2002, 2003, something like that. And I didn't own it, and that's this here, the Iliad and the Odyssey. with Christopher Nolan coming out with the movie, and I know pop culture, whatever, but it had been such a long time since I'd read it. I wanted a copy for myself, so I got the combo, whatever. That's off Amazon. I want to make sure I put these back correctly. I also got a different edition. I got two different editions. This Odyssey, this version of the book or whatever that you can see, and then the combination in a bigger book. I'm not going to read both of them to see how they differ or whatever, but this one was interesting because I liked, this is something I could give as a gift. It's the pages, I don't know if you can see very well. I gotta wait for the camera to, but the pages are it's very thick. It's a rough cut along the edge here. The book has personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could give this as a gift. But, I don't know. I thought that was cool. I'll put it back. But there are different aspects to how I'm going to fill this box up. And this was another one. Was basically the complete Expanse story collection. And this isn't, this is basically book one, I think. Anyways, so this is the book series that became The Expanse. So I wanted to read that. Because I thought towards the end of the TV show, it starts to kind of meander and lost me anyways. I don't think I saw the ending of it. But I was very interested in talking with a bunch of people who had actually read the books to actually read the books or whatever. This is the book that was based on John Carpenter's The Thing, or that The Thing is based off of, all the different iterations of The Thing, to include John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell. But anyways, this is a complete version that has, there was an addendum or an extra chapter or something. I forget exactly what made this particular, or maybe the preface is different. Prequel of the sequel, I don't know. There was something about this version of the book that intrigued me more than other versions of the book or whatever. So there's that. And then this one, I had read part of this, the beginning part of this, but what do you call it? I'd never finished it, and I didn't have the copy of it. It wasn't mine. It was in the military or whatever. And anyways, and so I wanted a copy of it. And this one is like a nice old school, like small hardcover or whatever. And then this is the book that Die Hard was based off of. I need to read that one. Obviously this one. This is the book that the movie was based off of, and Stallone has said that it's very different. You know what I'm saying? So I want to. The movie that we got is extremely different from the movie that they were trying to make from the book, or at least from the screenplay they had wanted or whatever. So it was like, it didn't turn out the way this is another one I had borrowed, not a version of this copy or whatever, but I started this book in the military, and for whatever reason, it was someone else's book. I didn't finish it, and I didn't have a copy myself, so I wanted to get that. And then that one's personal. I'm gonna read that, but it's none of your business. And this one. This is a non-fiction book. So those were all fictional books that I showed or whatever. But this is a story that I have heard, and every time I hear it, it gets more and more gut-wrenching. And just recently, there was a sort of an in-depth look into the story of this guy, and I think he's up for a Medal of Honor. The story, of course, I need to get back into, but ultimately, what it is learning about John Chapman. He did get the Medal of Honor. Okay, so basically, it's again my memory in explaining things. I apologize to who created this, and it doesn't mean that I wasn't passionate about the story enough to get the book to then learn about it. But there are aspects of the story that I wanted to know more. I wanted to know, separate truth, fact from fiction, kind of things. You know, what you learn in the military or from veterans and things. You know, years later, it may be different from the people who were actually interviewed for this book. But this is going to become a movie. I think Ron Howard's doing this movie. I think it's Ron Howard. But anyways, I wanted to read this. That's actually at the top of my, after Jim's books, getting into that one first, and then getting back into the Odyssey. But anyways, that's my book stuff for Friday night, and that's what you get when you tune in late at night. You get to hear me ramble. So there's that. I like to make the excuse that we're waiting on everybody to join us before I jump into the game, but I think we all know that that doesn't matter. Here, let's do this. There we go. Alright, so there's that. And let's do this. And ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and get to it. I'm going to go ahead and lower that. Everything looks good. 5x5 as the pilot and aliens. That so annoyed me. Like, even back in the day in 1986 or whatever, whenever I saw it on video. I didn't go see it in the theaters. Aliens? I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it on video or saw it on HBO or some shit. Anyways, it was after the movie came out. And the pilot, the attitude of the pilot just, it makes me cringe every time I see it. So that's just me, you know, whatever. But anyways, so I want to make sure, I do want to play Warzone tonight, but so loadouts, let me see if I can't gunsmith this shit. So this is still locked. To what level? 13. And a suppressor doesn't come till 19. Alright, so good lord. And then launcher. I don't know if I want to be. I do like the idea of extra blow up shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make sure sometimes, yeah, I have these thoughts that I didn't check something. Fire mods. Okay, so that's interesting. What, and this one does what? Oh, I don't need this. Alright, so I'm going to do overpressure. We're going to go ahead and kill the rear grip. Watch out! Oh, we can do... Oh, look at that shit. Customize this bitch. Apparently not yet. Decals? No. Can't do shit. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. So that's that. But what I'm curious... Alright, let's... What other weapons are there? So this one does not have the rear grip and it has the bullets. So firepower. So the hit is harder. This is excellent action, offset by slower mobility and rate of fire. Mag size 25. Full auto. Alright, hold up. Breacher. Yeah, see, I don't. Or launchers, huh? So this doesn't unlock. This doesn't even unlock until fucking level 13. Till I'm a level 13. I'm a level 8 right now. Okay. And then this, that's that, whatever. The drone pod. I like that. Alright, what was this? There was a perk. Dexterity. Yeah, I wasn't using that one right anyways, so we'll do that. Oops. And scavenger. Alright, so there's this. What was like? So scavenger's what? Oh, okay. What was this one? Oh, I see. So there's a theme going on here. So blue. So if instead of dexterity I had so lightweight, because fast hands, I mean, okay. For now, this is the best one in the middle, and for me, anyways. And then out here, though. Scout. So tracker, see rough locations, enemies in your minimap. I like this one. What's dexterity? I'm gonna try it. Perk 1 though. Alright, because if I switch to this, it doesn't give me a combat specialty. And they're all scut. That's so weird. Anyways, there's that. Specialty scout active. Cool. Alright, so that's my, and then operators. Did I get any different skins? No, no finishing moves. Skins? Oh. Unlock requires Oh, I didn't pre-order, so finishing move. All right, so we got those dudes, cause yeah, and then barracks progression level 8. So this is what I did. This is what I'm going for now. So trophy system and symbol monkey, baby. I dig that shit. To tell you the truth, I dig me some symbol monkey. And all right, gung ho is what? That's not what I thought it was. Don't care. Pinpoint grenade. Don't care. What's overkill? Level 13. That's a big one for me anyways. Active camo. Okay, these two right here. These two are pretty big for me in how I play at level 13. And then counter UAV. Alright, so there's some level 16. Gunny Sergeant. Okay, so there's straight up level 20 is the max. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna make it or anything, but alright, so alright, now we're here because this is what I also wanted to do. I want to set this shit up. So control, custom. What was the button layout? Default. No. These are settings to try. So 1.6 vertical stick and horizontal stick are both 1.6. Stick layout presets default. And here, the only thing I did, I'm not going to go by what they have. They put default flipped or whatever it is. I don't fucking know what that is. What I'm telling you is, if you look here, let me make sure. Am I in the way? I'm in the way. Hold up. Hold up. So right here, you see the blue? Those are the two I switched. So right stick and B, I switched. So as I'm running up to something and I have my left thumb on one stick and my right thumb on another stick because I'm looking and moving, I don't have to release my thumb to then slide by hitting B. That was so retarded to me always. So basically, as you're running, you have both thumbs on the sticks already, your respective stick. As you're running, you just hit the stick. You press down on the right stick and then slide. And then your melee, which is a much more deliberate action instead of running and sliding, which feels much more fluid to me. Like those two should be connected in the same button, like it is with the right stick. B feels like a completely separate action that I would stop moving to then complete. So that's what I did. I don't know what it's called, whatever. If it's default flip, Mazel Tov. If not, then whatever. That's 97 Bravo special. That's what I like, and it's fast. It makes that transition very fast. So there's that. So, but it's that way, whatever. That's global throughout the game. Simplified preset controls. Off, bumper ping, off. Flip, I'm not doing that shit. Vibration, off. Because who the fuck? I don't like that default. I don't like that default shit. That flipped. It flips the top buttons with these, so that your trigger's here. Maybe it's faster. I don't care. So, all right. So, this is 199 and 199 is what we're looking at. in this suggestion, we can always as the pressure needed. That's the pressure needed. So we'll go ahead and bring that down to 0, which makes sense. You can even have a controller that has the buttons that you don't have to come all the way in on traditional buttons. There's like a stopper, so you're pulling the trigger like halfway anyway. So if you have to do semi-auto, there's less trigger to have to pull. So that's just thoughts on that. Oh, and then yeah, and then aiming sensitivity multiplier. That's all default. And then ADS multiplier focus. This is nice to come off. It has transition, and the appearance of it afterwards is for me anyways is a better presentation. Advanced aiming. I didn't get that look on foot or whatever. Maybe that's for PC. That's what I was looking for. And then this is on ADS. Aim assist. Where was? Oh, look inversion. This is what they were talking about. Look inversion on foot standard. This, yeah, you don't want to. No. So aim assist. I don't know. They're showing another button again. They may be. That may be for PC. There's a lot of stuff that's much more simplified on delay 0, sprint, assist sideways, assist backwards. Yeah, this shit. Mantle assist off, crouch assist off, corner slice. I don't care for that shit either. Oops. Wall jump assist. Active roll assist off. Tap to slide. Automatic airborne mantle. I got you. It's a cue that you're about to jump over some shit. That your parachute's about to deploy, you know what I'm saying? Or you're about to get yourself in that sort of situation. Let's see. Wall jump, acceleration, press. Slide active. What is it? Oh, that's not even on there. Walk, sprint behavior, slide third person. Boom. Toggle. Off. Door peak off. Ground mantle on. Yeah, that makes sense. That's partial. Door bashing. Combat behaviors. All at once. Apply all. Hell yeah. All at once. Boom. And these settings, some of them have carried over, so they're already set, but these are a mixture of a lot of settings that I've seen, mostly for Warzone, not for multiplayer. So I'm curious to see. C4 didn't. Where we at? All at once. Hold. Press. Oh, here it is. Change D-pad up. Ping. Instant. Tap to reload. Mantle cancels reload. Independent. Yeah. Yeah. So ADS off, deplete ammo. Oops, on, off. Alright, so there's no surprises. No surprises. Inventory controlled. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. Groovy, Vine Groovy. Then we'll bring this down. We'll jump in. Having changed those settings, not that they're going to help much, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, so we got that. We're going to go ahead and find a match. Oh, yeah, that's right. They added new shit. Control and so the overload is control and deliver neutral EMP device to score your team. Okay. So Mosh Pit, as of today, features domination, hardpoint, overload, kill confirmed, and team deathmatch. And these are the maps: Cortex, The Forge, Imprint. Okay, so max players 12, small to medium map size. Oh, oops. That's not what I want to do. Find a match. Info. Info for overload is small map size. Okay. Hardcore Mosh Pit, same. But hardcore. Reduced health and friendly fire enabled. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to play fucking hardcore where... Yeah, I don't want to play hardcore where I can kill my guys. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking stupid. This is the interesting part, though. So I'm on Xbox. And so as I'm joining the lobby... I don't know if it's muted, but before I get my head in the clouds or whatever, I want to make sure. Let's do this. I don't like this down here. To interfere with the game, you know what I'm saying? There we go. There we go. All right. What's going on? How's your Friday treating you? Oh, damn, I guess you're right. It'll be Saturday for me in about 7 minutes. Alright. Yes, indeed.
Domination. Safety's off. We're not here to make friends. Securing Charlie. Bravo lost.
Oh, shit.
Lobbing cluster grenade.
Taking B. They're taking C. B secured.
Damn.
Securing Zone A. Taking Alpha.
We're taking the spot right now.
Scout post standing by.
Zone A secure.
Oh, motherfucker.
Losing Bravo.
That's a tango.
We lost B.
Enemy assault back.
We're losing Alpha. Securing B. We lost A. Enemy
Objective capture
CUAV
underway.
established overhead. B locked down. Losing B. Taking A. Securing C. Bravo lost. Alpha secure. Well done. Zone Charlie locked down. Losing A. Underway on Bravo. We've lost Alpha. Hostiles released a skewer.
Protect my six.
Bravo is ours.
Big bucket. Knock it off. Heads up. EMP grenade. Robot online. Hostiles are resupplying.
We lost C. Hostile dog active. Skewer incoming.
Incoming flashbang.
Locking down Charlie.
Mother.
Losing Bravo.
Throwing flashbang.
We control Zone C. We lost
One
B.
less. Kicking over
Securing
VJ
Alpha.
capture.
Hostile counter UAV above.
Underway.
Hostiles released a skewer. Enemy UAV detected.
Cluster going out. Hostile dog on the field.
Locking down Bravo. Come on. We've lost Charlie.
Flash going out.
We're losing Alpha.
Fucking ponytail dudes. Man buns.
Enemy scout pulse active. Losing A. Skewer incoming! Underway on Bravo. Charlie secured. Location secure. That's what I'm talking about. Losing B. We lost A. Bravo lost. They're taking C. We're losing Charlie. Locking down Bravo. Hostile UAV established above. They're taking C. Bravo zone secure. We lost C. Losing Bravo.
Capture underway.
Zone C secure. We lost B. Securing B. We're losing Charlie. Bravo is ours. Come on, we've lost Charlie. Hostiles released a skewer. Losing B. Taking C. We've lost
Enemy
all
assault
zones.
back.
Control zone C.
That dude folded me. Holy shit.
They're taking C. All zones lost. Zone C secure.
Hostile patrol.
Taking B. All zones are being locked down. We've locked down A. We're losing Alpha. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Securing B. We lost C. We've lost all zones. Securing C. Locking down Bravo.
Holy crap.
Securing Charlie. Well done. Zone Charlie locked down.
Got a man bun camping on the.
We're losing Charlie. Hostile counter UAV above. Skewer incoming. Enemy UAV
Hostiles are
detected.
resupplying. Cluster thrown.
Taking B. Underway on Bravo. B secured. Losing Bravo. Clean it up, Black Ops. This isn't over yet. Bravo lost. Taking A. Alpha captured. Gather the wounded. Extract crews will be there soon.
Ugh, what in the bloody fuck was that? Next stop.
Damn. Damn. That was rough. Daily challenges. What does it get? 30 kills while aiming down sights. 5 kills while holding your breath with a compatible weapon. Oh, I see. Marksman's or sniper rifle or marksman rifle, and then complete 3, kill 5. Affected by your tactical equipment. No idea what that means. Okay, so that's that. Customize. I thought I got a new one. Maybe I didn't. That's not the same thing. Wallpaper. Oh, emblems. Calling card. Loading screen. That was all the same. Okay. And in store is what? Just that? Alright, fuck it. Lobby. Dot. Let's go. That was a rough start. Like I said, these small maps, this is the first time I'm seeing this map. I mean, I'm not good. I'm not using an excuse that way. I'm just stating the obvious that the maps I'm seeing for the beta are the first time I've seen these maps, I think. So it's interesting to see the learning curve. Loadouts. And then where's the monkey grenade? Is that field upgrade? Thought I got the monkey symbols or the symbol fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you don't know what I'm saying, because do I know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that the fuck off. I don't know why my...
Kill confirmed.
My internet's all jacked up.
Go loud, Black Ops. Damn it, lost the lead. You're falling behind, Black Ops.
What are the areas we're looking for? Fuck.
Hostile UAV established above.
Oh, this is grab the dog tags game or whatever.
Hostiles released a skewer.
What?
Skewer incoming.
Bye. Who the fuck's gonna grab those dog tags? You know what I'm saying?
Hostiles released a skewer. Enemy UAV detected.
This just feels like new Halo. Like updated characters or whatever, but like faster. Halo feels noticeably slower than these types of games. To me, anyways, when you play them, the controls are semi-outdated.
Sniper working.
Second, I need eyes overhead.
Move to location.
Where the fuck is that even coming from? Oh. Does that do anything? No.
Established UAV above.
Skewer incoming.
Troops in contact.
Hostile UAV established above.
Second, I need eyes overhead.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Established Established UAV above.
How do I change my fucking crosshairs? Huh. Blue.
Hostile Semtex.
Skewer incoming. Got the kill right where we want him. Keep it tight.
Dead Tango.
That was like a bot. That was an ugly kill, whoever that was.
Requesting job on my grid. Drop skew on my mark. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
And I'm in their system. That's curtains, Black Ops.
Sterling work there. Good on you all.
My God. Best play. Loadouts. Let's gunsmith this bitch. Was it the muzzle? Yep. Compensated for what? Vertical. So what's the barrel doing here? Bullet velocity. Damage range. I got you. So customize anything? No. Nope, nope. Gunsmith can't do shit because you gotta use it. I never use it, so there's that. And then boom, bada bing. What's the... There's no tactical monkey there. That'll do, right? Nah, this shit I have, even with operators. Let's see, skins. I don't have any skins for that dude. Again, I'm not doing pony dude or a chick, so there's that. Find a match, core mosh pit. Yeah, I got mine. Wow. Alright, 30 kills. Level 10, searching for players. Works for me. Double XP weekend, looks like. So the XP and weapon, so weapons and XP, or you know, personal XP and weapons XP. That would make sense because we only got a few days. So I mean, a lot of people aren't going to spend hours upon hours, several days in a row, to level up their weapons to have that. You know what I'm saying? Have that quick response to level up your stuff. Keep them in. Let's go, ladies.
Overload. Transport the overload device into hostile zones.
Chicken man.
The overload device is in our control.
What's an overload device? Oh, never mind.
Enemies are carrying the device.
Not so tough now, are you?
Hostiles have the overload device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Successful overload, sec team.
Yeah, I don't do very well. It takes me, I should say.
Located new overload device.
I'm not as good at
Have
being
the
able to
overload
pick up
device.
maps and learn those things the way I used to. I do notice that. About the difference between the two different games. Like when I was actually,
Rally unlocked goals.
I think it was the whole first session of the Battlefield 6 beta.
Protect our
I was
zones.
like-
They have the overload device.
Grenade incoming.
But it was a total it
Our
had to
zone
do
has
with-
been overloaded.
I was inserting the beta into life. You know what I'm saying? I had things planned.
New
whatever.
overload device on the field. Get there first.
And
The overload device is under hostile control.
the beta got
Hostiles overloaded our control station.
inserted into that space in between two other things. So having finished just one thing and then thinking about
New overload device available.
having to go on to the next thing, that may have played into it. But
Got a hostile drone pod.
that's what happened. I was like, type thing. The next day, though,
Ordering killer launch on my mark.
I was all in. It was a different
Enemy
perspective,
UAV
whatever.
detected.
There were aspects that I was beginning to pick up,
We picked
Or
up
whatever.
the device.
Going hot.
but anyway. Made level 11 already.
Enemies are carrying the device.
What's this device? I didn't even see what they're carrying. They don't physically carry it or something?
Hostiles overloaded our zone. Secure the new device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone.
Yeah, this aspect, this game in particular,
Overload device successfully delivered. New overload device available. There's not much time left to lock this down. The overload device is under hostile control.
halftime. Or we switch sides or some shit?
Look who's next.
Halftime.
Switch sides. What the fuck does that mean?
Overload.
How gay, really? We just literally switch sides of a map?
Move in and execute all mission parameters.
That's weird. I don't like how you can't climb shit.
We have the overload device. The overload device is in our control. We overloaded their control station.
So that's the thing, is capture the flag? Is that what it is? Overload.
Secure the new device. We picked up the device.
Pick up the flag and put it on your side or whatever.
Enemy control station overloaded. New overload device on the field. Get there first. Hostile UAV established above. The overload device is in our control. Hostiles have the overload device.
Yeah, I'm not
Our
really.
zones, they have the overload device.
They have the overload device?
The overload is accepted. Our control station is down. Located new overload device. Enemy UAV detected.
Hostile grenade.
control station. New overload device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone.
Incoming frag!
What?
Enemy control station overloaded.
I was gonna say I did kill him. Okay.
Secure the new device. We have the overload device. This round is almost ours. Dig in and earn it. Overload device successfully delivered.
Up two,
New
up
overload
two.
device on the field. Get there first.
Submitting skewer request.
The overload device is under hostile control. We picked up the device. Hostile device. The overload device is in our control. Metrics exceeded projection. Impressive work.
If they'd known the odds, they would have stayed home.
Heaven over on Kick. Welcome to it. Okay, do we have? Timestamp. Welcome to it. Heaven over on Kick. It's coming up. Yeah. Would you look at that? Pinpoint grenade. I got both those. Yeah, I went in as a 10. Holy crap. Really good. I did not know that. Put that bitch there. That will do. Lobby. Find a match, and so it picks from. Can you not filter? Are we not able to filter in this mode or whatever? Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what was going on with my music. Is kind of getting on my fucking nerves.
success guarantees continued access to premium benefits. We have the overload device.
I don't fucking like this game. Capture a flag or
Successful
whatever.
overload sec team. Located new overload device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Protect our zone. They have the overload device.
I don't see that dude at all, man.
Hostiles overloaded our zone. New overload device available. Enemies are carrying the device.
Hostile mover.
Our zone has been overloaded.
What just happened, dude? All the fucking bots?
Secure the new device. Protect our zone. They have the overload device. Hostiles overloaded our control station. New overload device on the field. There first. The overload device is under hostile control. Trying those are your options.
Hostile cluster grenade.
Halftime.
Switching sides, this is wild. I have no idea what this means.
Overload.
Bunch of bun boys.
Sabotage enemy zones with the overload device. Hostiles have the overload device. You picked up the device.
That guy just teleported. You see that shit? There was a dude on my team that teleported. I don't know if it's my connection or what the thing.
Semtex, front. Hostile
I
stun.
mean, it's a beta, and it's not like we're playing for money or anything, but still. You know what I'm saying?
The overload device is in our control. Hostile skewer inbound.
Inside up.
The overload device is under hostile control.
Release skewer on mission.
Enemy overload successful. Our control station is down. Skewer release detected. Located new overload device. Our zone has been overloaded. New overload device on the field. Get there first. Enemies are carrying the device.
Where does the story take place?
Anything short of total success is abject failure.
We're in the
Hostiles
enchant-
overloaded our control station.
Is it Hong Kong? I have no idea what language that is.
New overload device available.
Or what the story
Device
is.
acquired.
So,
Transported to the enemy zone. Protect our zone. They have the overload device. Rest assured, this will be deducted from your salary.
Honk.
Incoming cluster!
Interesting. I don't even know that. Report somebody that way.
Pinpoint incoming.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't understand the story, so I don't know any of these characters or, you know, daily challenge. Get 30 kills while aiming down sight. So there's that. Good lord. Hold on. What time is it and how long have I been on? Oh, interesting. Went on at almost exactly. I'm just checking some things out. Hold on just a second. Trying to determine how much longer I'm going to be on. I apologize for this taking. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. All right. So let me do this. Oops. Oh, wait. Gobble gums, whatever. Yeah, I don't even know about those gobble gum things, dude. I don't think I tried them. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know anything about them. Oh, I can hit continue. And, no. So, are these the only...
Let's serve these guild bastards a big slice of humble pie, eh?
Are we really doing this? Again, I don't even use these, so I can't even tell you. Operator, barracks. Setting up lobby, going solo. You know what I mean? A nuke already, huh? Oh, you have to unlock the doors. I forgot that. Give me an LMG, bro.
Throwing stun.
Bonus points.
No ammo. Uh-oh. Where's my fucking sidearm, dude? There's no sidearm? Oh, it's a knife. Is it just a knife? Why is it not letting you play when you have the beta? This is a question of Caleb over on YouTube. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Did you just buy it? Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it's not immediate. I mean, if you bought it through Xbox or PlayStation, it should be immediate. But if you bought it elsewhere and have a code, it may not be immediate. I don't know. That's a good question. There could be I think I'll do one more. There could be a actually, let me change my weapon. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. If you have it, it should unlock automatically. You may have to restart your system. Double XP weekend.
That's an improvement.
Wait for it. Yeah, I know. Wait for it. At least I leveled up. Oh, why am I having? I should be picking that shit up automatically. Where the fuck is the...
Not the stuff up close, are you?
Where the hell is... Where's the ammo, dude? So it's on this level, inside this house? Yeah, they leave. Oh.
Kill shot!
What the hell happened in there? Light just went on. Oops. My hat's falling off. Wait a minute, that's not. I was going to gun, not ammo. Where the fuck is ammo? That was an ammo cache, so I just had to spend money to get.
Tossing concussion!
Oh, like that. I see now.
Herd mentality is a killer. Not too tough up close, are you?
Tear them to pieces!
Grabby little fuckers.
Oh, I cleared the infestation.
Max ammo!
Max ammo.
That's dead and ugly.
What I want to know is how those guys got behind me. They just like fucking appear.
Stun out. Stuffing concussion. Stun out.
Wow.
Just toss them all in the same hole. Who's laughing now?
Full power!
Just begin the full slate of running in a circle. I believe it does. That is absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. We're going to go ahead and mix it on down. Close this. I'm going to go ahead and mix it on down. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. late at night, early in the morning in Australia, or the next day. It's already Saturday here, but you know what I'm saying. Got some cool stuff, but not quite how I wanted to leave it, but you know, that is what it is, and I want to thank everybody for hanging out. You guys are cool as always. I'm 97 Bravo. This has been day 2 of the early access beta for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Go to bed. We'll catch you next time. Laters.